all know, just 7 days ago, as steeple bells ushered in the year 2016, multitudes from all over the world joined in to sing Auld Lang Syne, the international anthem of New Year's Eve. And on January 25th, millions of people will be celebrating the 250th anniversary of the birth of Robert Burns, the man who in 1788 wrote the words of Auld Lang Syne. So after all these years, just what is it about Robert Burns that has made him stand the test of time and become even more popular, more revered, and just as relevant today as he was more than 200 years ago? Well, I suppose Burns will mean different things to different people. But the best explanation I've heard is that Burns was a man who said what we would like to have said, in a way that we would like to have said it. And today, we will often hear people quoting Burns, quite possibly without even realizing it. A few years ago, President Barack Obama could be heard saying, "We in the African American community have been at the receiving end of man's inhumanity to man." Now, this was a paraphrase of an earlier speech made by Dr. Martin Luther King back in the 1960s, but Dr. King in turn had taken the phrase man's inhumanity to man from the Robert Burns poem Man Was Made to Mourn. And it's a quote that's been used many times since. Now, John Steinbeck's 1937 novel, a tragedy about two displaced migrant workers during the Great Depression, was entitled Of Mice and Men, a phrase taken from the Robert Burns poem To a Mouse, which he wrote after accidentally overturning a mouse's nest with a plough. "We sneak it, coorin' timorous beastie, oh but a panic's in thy breastie, thou needna start a war sae hasty wi' bickering brattle. I would be laith to run and chase you wi' murder and pattle. I'm truly sorry man's dominion has broken nature's social union, and justifies that ill opinion which makes thee startle at me, thy poor earth-born companion and fellow mortal. That wee bit heap the leaves and stibble has cost thee mony a weary nibble. Now thou's turned out for all thy trouble, frae house or hall, to thole the winter's sleety dribble and Cranbrook cold. But Lucy, thou would know thy lane, and proving foresight is in vain. The best laid schemes of mice and men gang after the lay, and leave us naught but grief and pain for promised joy. Still, thou art blessed compared with me, the present only toucheth thee, but ochre backward cast my ear prospects clear, and forward, though I cannot see, I guess and fear." Now, I'm sure many of you here know that Burns was born in Ayrshire, and that he eked out a living first as a farmer and then as an exciseman. You probably know of his reputation with the lassies. You no doubt will have heard of his utter disdain for authority, snobbery, pomposity, and hypocrisy. But in some strange way, you may also have a rather uncanny sense of feeling that somehow Burns knew you. That over time, the spiritual empathy that flowed from his words seeped down through your emotions towards deep in the innermost depths of your soul, to resurface and resonate with you as you pass the many milestones in the journey of life. If so, do you mind at the time when you first looked into the eyes of a wee newborn baby? Surely these words by Robert Burns would have been with you then. "Bonny wee thing, lovely wee thing, canny wee thing wert thou mine. I would wear thee in my bosom, lest my jewel I should tine. Wistfully I look and languish in that bonny face of thine, and my heart it stounds wi' anguish, lest my wee thing be not mine. Wit and grace and joy and beauty and a constellation shine. To adore thee is my duty, goddess of this soul of mine." And for those of you who were born in Scotland, those of you who made that monumental decision to pull up roots, leave your friends and family behind to start a new life here in Canada, Burns was with you as well. Just as he was with our early pioneers when they left their native shores. Oh, my heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here. My heart's in the Highlands, a chasing the deer, a chasing the wild deer and following the roe. For my heart's in the Highlands, wherever I go. Farewell to the Highlands, farewell to the north, the birthplace of valour, the country of worth. Wherever I wander, wherever I rove, the hills, the Highlands, forever I love. Farewell to the mountains high covered with snow, farewell to the straths and green valleys below, farewell to the forests and wild hanging woods, farewell to the torrents and loud pouring floods. Aye, my heart's in the Highlands, my heart is not here, my heart's in the Highlands, a chasing the deer, a chasing the wild deer and following the roe. My heart's in the Highlands, wherever I go. And for those of you who hold old Scotland near and dear to your hearts, Burns is with you to set your sense of patriotism in fire with these immortal words. Scots, why hae we Wallace bled? Scots, when Bruce is our times led, welcome to your gory bed or to victory. Now's the day, and now's the hour. See the front of battle lower. See approach proud Edward's power. Chains and slavery. All will be a traitor knave. All can fill a coward's grave. All say base as be a slave. Let him turn and flee. Lay the proud usurpers low. Tyrants fall in every blow. Liberties in every blow. Let us do or be. Is there, by any chance, anyone here who has done or said something they later regretted? I thought so. Haven't we all? Well, Burns was with it then too. Oh, what some power the gift he gives to see yourselves as others see us. It would frae many a blunder free us and foolish notion. As you all know, to be parted from a loved one is one of the hardest things to bear. It is indeed a test of true love and devotion. And Burns was no stranger to the emotions stirred up by separation, whatever the cause. Go fetch to me a pint of wine, and fill it in a silver tassie, that I may drink before I go, a service to my bonny lassie. The boat rocks at the pier of Leith, full loud the wind blows frae the ferry, the ship rises